Hey guys, welcome back again, once again, to another episode of Morrowind. Last episode we went to Ald'ruhn. We trekked all the way on foot, trying to look for a Telvanni spy for the Mages Guild. And I believe last time before we left off, I was intending to go to Vivec and check out the Vivec's Mages Guild to see if the Telvanni spy is indeed in Vivec. If not, I'll have to go to Sadrith Mora next. But I'm going to go to Vivec right now. I also remember killing an assassin last time that tried to kill me. So I kind of want to sell the gear that, he had on him. But I'm not sure if the shopkeeper here in
How are you?
Balmora has enough money in order to buy all of it. So let's just drop by him real quick. See if he can buy at least a few of these pieces of armor from the Dark Brotherhood. The more money we can get, the better it is for us. Hopefully, yeah. Oh man, I was gonna say, hopefully Uranus Aphris stepped aside so I can pass through, but it seems like she still is blocking the way. Unbelievable. I have to jump on top of this tiny table every single time just to get out of the Mages Guild. Isn't that something? That's something special right there. Alright, oh yeah, I forgot the long loading screen before I enter Balmora. It's probably because I've installed some texture packs that enhance some of the textures quality of Morrowind, while staying true, obviously, to the original game's intended graphics, at least in an artistic way, right? So it's basically vanilla textures, but upscaled, I guess you could say. That's probably the reason why it takes a bit to load in to the game world, because it's basically loading like an entire cell, which is, actually quite advanced for its time, if you ask me. Alright, so yes, I was going to sell the armor. I believe this is the shopkeeper that usually sells armor. Meldor, yes indeed, Meldor.
This is a wondrous
Did I
encounter.
sell that armor to him before? Because I know shopkeepers wear armor that you sell them to. I'm not sure if it still does that in OpenMW. I guess there is a way to check a box to make them not do that, but I'd like to keep the way as vanilla as possible, as close to the original experience as possible, rather. Alright, Meldor. Let me persuade you a little bit, it seems like I can go a little bit higher. Come on, yeah, come on, no, don't go down. That is the opposite of what I want. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come on. Should I give him 100? Let's just give him 100. There we go. Now he's set for life. All right. I'm gonna make the money right back. He has 1,500 gold. Wait. Does me giving him money to increase his disposition towards me actually add to the money pool that he can do business with? If that's the case, that is going to be very, very useful information for the future. That's all. Man, I'm gonna ask 1,500. I think that's a fair price. There we go. Look at that. The first time he refused, the second time he accepted. Now I'm rich. 20k, man. 20k. That's pretty good. Alright, oh, I forgot I had this amazing sword. Alright, so I want to go to Vivec. I feel like I should probably take the Mages Guild transportation. But I think I have been to Vivec before. I have not. Kind of. I've been close to Vivec. You know what? I'm just going to take the transportation. Last time I went on foot all the way to Ald'ruhn. And that took a few episodes. So this time, in order to, not make this, drag this out too much, let's just take the Mages Guild teleporter to get to Vivec. Mages Guild supply chest. So I think... Okay, so... Yeah, I think that's where they have like items for guild members to take, and use. But it seems it has not replenished yet. Maybe if I visit the Vivec's Mages Guild, it has a supply chest that is still full that I can, use or get for myself. Marceline Marion. I'm Marceline Marion, the Breton guild guide that provide instantaneous transport between various Mages Guild halls on Vardenfell. What is your destination? I can also help with local information. Do you need services? Are you looking for some specific place? Or for someone in particular, actually? I want to increase my disposition with you. And now, let's see, 9 gold to travel to Vivec. That is a deal. Getting all the way to Vivec on foot actually takes a while. So yeah, let's do that. Let's ask around for a Telvanni spy at the Mages Guild in Vivec.
What shall we talk
And
about?
let's start with the guild guide. I'm Flacasia Facius, the Imperial Guild Guide. I provide instantaneous transport. Alright. What about the Telvanni spy? Talk to Trebonius. Here we go. I think we're onto something here. Did he give you any duties? Oh, that's not so bad, I guess. He asked me to make an inventory of all the plates and bottles in Vardenfell. I'm never going to get it done in time. What the... Is Trebonius like a weird guild leader that gives people impossible tasks? I should inquire more about him, asking the other guild members. Maybe if that's the case, maybe would make sense. Why there's a Telvanni spy? If
Well,
someone's
hello there. A
dissatisfied
pleasure to
with
meet
the
you.
guild master, you know, it would make sense that people would betray the Mages Guild, right? Welcome to Vivec fame. I'm Kratia Juliana. Or Kratia Julalian. What is that name? Julalian? Alright. What is your background? Alchemist and apprentice of the Mages Guild. Alright. What about Trebonius? Has he given you any duties? He's asked me to chain an army of drug to the foreign quarter canton and have it towed to a more reasonable climate. Just between you and me, I don't think he's the best candidate for Archmage. I'd take that lizard skink in Sadrif Mora over Trebonius any day. So my suspicions seem to be correct. He seems to be a very unreasonable Archmage for the Mages Guild. So a lot of people are dissatisfied with him. Which would be a perfect breeding ground for a spy, right? Talk to Trebonius. Okay, so they're all telling, well, both Mages Guild members that I've talked to so far told me to ask Trebonius about a Telvanni spy, so I will do so. Are you Trebonius? No, you're Taram Gadar. You are Trebonius, okay. Man, we kind of look alike, Trebonius. I mean, not my character, I mean me. Greetings, fame. I'm Archmage Trebonius, Guildmaster of Vivec. Okay, what about a Telvanni spy? I know, fame. There are no Telvanni spies here, and I would know if there were. I'm the Archmage, after all. Tiram Gadar, my Dunmer advisor, keeps an eye out for spies and that sort of thing. Tiram Gadar? That's the guy I saw before I spoke to him. He's been of immense assistance, fame. He helps me see the Dunmer side of every decision I make. And he came with the highest credentials. I'm sure I have them somewhere around here. Ah yes, here you go, fame. A letter from Okado himself. Your journal has been updated. Tiram Gadar's credentials have been added to your inventory. Alright. What did I write in my journal? Guildmaster Trebonius gave me Tiram Gadar's credentials. They are obviously forgeries. Even Okado's name is misspelled. Wow, my character is probably a lot more, Yeah, I probably would not have noticed this. To the esteemed Archmage Trebonius, the man delivering this letter is one Tiram Gadar. Though at Dunmer, he was raised in the Imperial Province. I recommend him as an advisor on the politics of Dunmer in Vardenfell. Sincerely, Akato, Imperial Battle Mage. Okay, so instead of Okado, it's an A. Alright, I probably would not have... I would have noticed it, but I would not have, made the connection that it was, fake, so to speak. Telvanni spy. I know, fame, there are no Telvanni spies here, and I would know if there were. Can I just... Okay, truth, Tiram Gadar is a Telvanni spy. What? Frankly, I don't believe you. Tiram Gadar is my most trusted advisor, and I've given you his impeccable credentials. Randis efforts might believe such baseless accusations, but I am far more sophisticated. Interesting, so... Welcome to Vivec fam. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know? Background. Nightblade, okay. Trebonius. We get along rather well. He's always willing to listen to my advice. Telvanni spy? Telvanni spy? Not that I know of. I'm an Imperial Advisor to Archmage Trebonius on Dunmer issues. You can check my credentials with Trebonius himself. Yes, those are my credentials. What about them? Never mind. I'm definitely not gonna spook the spy by telling him, hey, look at this. This proves that you're a spy. That would be a tremendously stupid idea, in my opinion. So let's just... I guess we should just go back to Rannis. Yeah, we should probably, because Rannis is the one that gave us this mission, right? We should probably head back to Balmora and talk to Rannis and tell her that this is the proof that I found that, you know, Tirem Gadar is probably a Telvanni spy. So let's do that. Go back to Balmora. There we go.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Please don't block the way the same way that Rannis Afras did.
You seem quite
It's
intrigued.
already enough to have one person blocking the way here in the Mages Guild. Don't need any more people to do that. I wonder what Rannis will say, you know. She'll probably insult the incompetence of the current Archmage and then thank me for it or something. Alright, Rannis, I did the mission. Have you found the Telvanni spy? Yes, I did. Yes, this is exactly the kind of proof I was looking for. Excellent work, Fame. It's a shame that the guild is run by Scuttlehead with no sense or ambition like Trebonius. These credentials are the worst forgery I've seen in years. Even Okado's name is misspelled. Please take these scrolls and this dagger for helping the guild. Your journal has been updated. Tirem Gadar's credentials have been removed from your inventory. 2 scrolls of Summon Golden Saint have been added to your inventory. That's amazing. Soul Drinker has been added to your inventory. What in the heck? Trebonius, Imperial Swit. He knows nothing of the Dunmer and even less politics. When you're speaking with him, just nod your head and smile and not forget everything he said. That's a tactic that I'm very familiar with. Telvanni Spy. I have the situation under control, Evoker. Alright, well there we go. I guess that's the mission complete. Let's take a look at Soul Drinker. It's a dagger. I don't have short blade as my minor or major skills, so I think that's perfect. Yeah, I think that's perfect. That way I can train my AA weapon skill that doesn't make me level up. And it also obviously it soul traps enemies, which is very useful because I do want to get into alchemy at some point. So I should probably look around and buy whatever soul gems I can get my hands on to slowly but surely get started on alchemy. I mean enchanting. Did I say alchemy? I meant enchanting. My goodness. Rannis Afras, you still do not want to move. You know, I've learned an ancient spell. Alright, don't tell anyone. Trust me guys, this is not cheating. This is ancient forgotten magic, alright? We're role-playing here. I believe it was R.A. There we go. Now, she's not blocking the way anymore. Take that, Rannis. You're no match for my ancient magic. I've spent years researching that spell, and it proved very, very useful. Should probably do the same thing for the Silt Strider that is still taking a smoke break after so many... Yeah, look at that. He's still taking a smoke break. Unbelievable. Ancient magic, activate. And he's back up to where he's supposed to be. I don't know. I think this is like an issue with OpenMW because I've never had this happen in the original game. At least on my old save file from 2014. You know, all the characters, like all the Silt Strider, what do you call them? Caravaneers, I guess, are still at the same position that they were at when I started the game. But in OpenMW, they seem to be more likely to move away from their place. Which is slightly annoying, but you know, now that I know this ancient spell, it should not prove too much of a problem, I guess. Let's check some of these shopkeepers, get some soul gems, and probably look for some training, because I believe my short blade skill is actually very atrocious. Yeah, it's 5. Wow, that is very, very bad. I do want to be able to hit enemies, so I should probably get some training in short blade. Although I don't know who can train me. I think, if I remember correctly, Oh, I can sell him some stuff. How much do I get for this? 500, you know what? I'll take it. It's probably making a loss on it, but you know what? 600 is not that bad. Not that bad at all. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Ravir. Exactly. He didn't have any soul gems though. I did pay attention to that while I was rambling. Should probably check the general merchant. I think that's a pawnbroker. Pawnbrokers usually have soul gems, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. Let's check just in case. Alright. Dear Dorlasa Nithrian. Dorlasa Nithrian, do you have any soul gems? You do not have any soul gems. And not at all. Alright, well, at least I checked. So, let's go to Balmora. I mean, I am in Balmora. I meant let's go to Saint Denis. Man. You know what? Soul Drinker looks amazing. Look at that. It's sheathed on my hip. Man, this weapon looks amazing. I already love it. Let's take the Silt Strider to Saint Denis. And then I should probably talk with, I think her name was Rithaline. I'm not entirely sure. Is it Rithaline? It's like the scout in Ariel's trade house. She's part of the Blades. And since she is a scout, I would assume she has training in short blade. I know it's a big assumption, but it's the best that I can go off right now. Let's make him like me a little better, because I think that also makes the price cheaper for traveling. Man, going to Saint Denis by Silt Strider is more expensive than going to Vivec by teleport. That is unexpected,
We make a special
but not
treat just for
unwelcome.
you. Same low price.
Yeah, that is something that the NPCs in the game say. I think they're like, what was their phrase again? This is unexpected, but not unwelcome. I believe that's what they say. I'm not entirely sure. I think the Altmers say that.
Any time now.
And that's another thing that they say a lot. Right, let's go to Ariel's trade house and hopefully we can find Rifleen. I think it's Rifleen. And hopefully, even more hopefully, she can teach us some skills in short blade. Is it gonna be Rifleen? I wonder.
Speak up, speak up.
No, it's alone. Okay, I was absolutely wrong. I don't remember who Rifleen is. I do not remember. Alright, training. No, she has long blade. Why did I think she would have short blade? Because she's a scout. I thought scouts had short blade training. Let me check my journal, actually. You know what? I think that's probably a better idea. B for blades trainers. Rifleen. So there is a Rifleen. Yeah, okay, so it's back in Balmora. So I guess I just wasted a bunch of money and some time by traveling all the way to Balmora, I guess. But you know what?
Is this about?
Since I'm here,
Talk at your leisure.
let's see if you have any soul gems that I can get. You know what? I'm gonna get some probes. That's something that I'm gonna get for sure. I do need those. But first... There we go. Now I'm gonna get some probes. They're so expensive though. I'm gonna pay 70. There we go. Anything else that I want or need? I mean, how much is that? 5 for one script jerky? I don't know. That's a bit expensive. I want to save up as much money as I can for the training. You know, I want to be able to use the Soul Drinker so badly right now. And with 5, let's test it out. All right, I have 5 in short blade. My skill level on short blade is 5. So let's see how badly I am with this weapon. Let's try and kill a mud crab with it. I think that's a good test. If I'm missing way too much, I'm definitely gonna try and find a blades trainer that can train me at least a little bit in short blade. I think like 30 would be a good skill level to train to, and then I'll just start using the short blade in combat and level it manually, you know, by using it. Because I don't know, being at 5 I think that's a bit too much to train it just by using the dagger manually. Alright, I see a mud crab. Let's just walk very slowly to recover my fatigue. I look like one of those Genju force, you know, from Dragon Ball. I believe I've said this before, but every time I see this armor, that's what it reminds me of. Alright, here we go. Wait, let's see. What is the best attack on the dagger? Wow, this dagger is actually amazing. Any attack I do with it does between 8 and 12 damage. That is actually very good. It doesn't matter if I chop, thrust, or slash. That does a lot of damage. Okay, nice. Trapped a soul, killed the mud crab. I did miss quite a bit though, so I do want to get at least some training in enchanting. Wow, yeah, my enchanting skill is also 5, I believe, so that's not gonna help that much. Alright, try and kill that one as well. We're here anyway. Why not kill a few mud crabs? We can also get a few, you know, a little bit of mud crab meat that we can use for alchemy later on. Now, I hit 2 birds with 1 stone. Definitely want to do that. I'm not gonna attack the scribs though. Those guys are annoying to take care of. Although I seem to remember that the ingredient that they have the chance of dropping is actually very useful for alchemy. I still don't feel confident enough to take them on because they can paralyze you if you attack them. There we go. Okay, another mud crab soul caught. Why? Okay, petty is lower than lesser. Alright. I was about to say, why do they not go on the lowest soul gem? Because I believe the mud crabs are the least, like the weakest, I guess I should say, the weakest enemies in the game. I believe rats are even stronger than mud crabs. I could be wrong though. But I do believe that mud crabs are the weakest enemy in the game. I believe it's mud crabs, and then it's like rats, and then it's Kwama foragers. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know. But from my experience playing the game, that's what, you know, I gather from it. Alright, so I should probably go back to Balmora and then look for another trainer. Almost there. Alright, travel to Balmora.
Where is that snake?
And it's raining, perfect. Exactly the weather that I wanted. And this is very great weather. You know, most of you guys probably do not like the rain, but I, for one, really like it. It adds a lot of character to whatever location you're at, you know.
Looks like we're all gonna get soaked.
Yes, we are getting soaked, that's for sure.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
And there we go, we're back at the Mages Guild. We didn't really do that much, but we were able to finish a quest for the Mages Guild. So next time we will find a way to train our Shortblade. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you on the next episode of Morrowind. Take care, guys, and goodbye.